really looking forward to seeing what takes place on field 1, but we set for the opening face-off here on field 2. We've got a face-off. It's flicked out wide. Picked up by Kenya. Ball moves down to their offense. But turned over by Germany, and they're going to transition through Eric Schmidl. Ball now with Hackert. Hackert wanting to shoot, takes a shot, scores! Saric just not quick enough to get low on that one. And the opening goal of the play in a transition was by number 17, Misha Hackert. Hackert gets himself a marker and himself on the stat board to open this game. That's a 25-second goal. I think I saw a break there on the face-off on one of the wings. Trap with the ball now. Trap's been good for the offense of Germany. Ball with Letzinger. Letzinger wanting to drive from the top. Shot from outside. It's gone wide. The keeper loves it. He's enjoying that moment. Ball being brought back into play through Aaron Trapp. Aaron Trapp wanting to go. Good defensive pressure there from Kenya. Tries to drop a BTB. Called for in the crease. Ball is going to go the way of Kenya. Quick outlet. Kenya with some speed. They're a very athletic team. Definitely a team of runners. So ball's transitioning quickly down the field. Ball with Ormissi. Sends it across to Nazaya. Back with Ormissi now. Just driving through the top centre. Trying to set something up. Little give and go. Inside to Maruka. Shot taken. Wasn't able to convert. Good save by the keeper, David Schneider. He's been good for the Germans all week. Fight for the ball at the boundary line. Not picked up yet. Still on the deck. Players trying to box out. Kenya's trying to box out. Ball picked up by Kenya. Quick little move inside. A shot and a goal. Kenya on the board. And he likes it. I think it was Maruka that took that shot. So Rennie Maruka on the board now for Kenya. Nice little move there from the Kenyans, certainly trusting in their teammates, bumping that ball on, finding the opportunity, but we've got a face-off to be won now. Possession called in the way of Kenya. Player on the deck. Kenya moving the ball, not able to grab that one. Fight for the ground ball. Just Kenya coaching staff just asking them to chill, take some time. No rush, plenty of time, no shot clock here in international level. Shot clock will be coming to the men's field game, the next World Championship, I believe. Canberra are now with the ball across to Otieno. Looking to drive. Good stick protection there. Oh, and a big body, but nothing in it. Ball goes to X. Got a bit of an ISO happening on the far side. Switch of hands. Not able to sink that one. Good check by the Germans. Trying to clear through David Schneider. Ball's gone over the top. Germans just trying to keep the ball in play with the Redmare. And he doesn't like what he sees, and I think he might even get a penalty for delay of game. No, that's okay, no problem. Fight for the ground ball again on the bench side in the back corner. Kenya grabs that one. Very good on the ground, the Kenyans. Miss pass, got to keep it over so they don't get called for an over and back. Got some speed in him. Molesi again with the ball, looking for an option inside, not on. Looking for a little hidden ball trick there, the Kenyans. Otienio sends it across, looks for a move inside. Maruka trying to get the ball, but it's going to transition back. The Germans on a fast break now. They've got numbers. It's a 4-on-3 down in the German offense, but they're going to take some time out the clock. You can see Letzinger coming onto the field now. Ball with Toba at the top. Across to Hackert. Down the back to Trapp. Aaron Trapp. Trying to drive the right side. Takes a little spin move and a goal from Aaron Trapp. So completely unassisted. You just see that one again. Gets to the crease, turns around, drops it past the keeper. Nice goal from Aaron Trapp. To be set again for the face-off. Ball to start now in the face-off after a legal procedure with Coops. There's a penalty on the play. Trapp with the ball. Trapp a bit of a quarterback for this offense here. Sends it across to Schmidt. Schmidt also being good this week for the Germans. Little swim move. Looking to drive the left side. Takes a shot. Unassisted. Nice drive from X. Just a slide not quick enough there from Kenya. Gave him some space to free the hands. So there was a legal procedure penalty called on play, but because the goal was scored, it was a minor penalty. It will be cancelled by the goal. So we see Schmidt just enjoying that space to come top side and sink that one for Germany. Timeout called by Kenya just before the face-off. Probably just wanting to slow the momentum down here of the Germans. Oh, this is so cute. The Kenyans have all come in a little pack. They're taking a knee, having a seat. Coach standing tall. They're all absolutely got their eyes on their coach, listening and learning. Kenya just seem so unbelievably happy to be here at this World Championship. I met them on the bus yesterday. They're a great bunch of young men. Were telling me they have such limited resources in their country. Hopefully through being here this week, they'll get some more support from other countries to get them some more gear. If you're able to help, if you're out there watching along at home, if you are holding a drive of old equipment or have resources, old uniforms, please reach out to Kenya Lacrosse. I'm sure they would absolutely love them. I've seen some local footage. Some of these kids aren't even playing in shoes, so certainly an opportunity to support them, and I know they would absolutely appreciate it. They're just wonderful young men and really, really enjoying this experience. We've got a couple of guys travelling with the team who played in the last World Championship who are part of their philosophy is that if you've played, so they got to go to 2022, they've now got to give back. So they're here as support staff for the team, and they're doing whatever they can to get themselves known, meet some new people, and learn what they can to take it back to Kenya to continue to grow and improve the sport. Face-off goes now. Won by Schmidl. Ball goes across the field to Schmidt. Schmidt taking it wide and taking some time, getting some personnel changes onto the field. Veyant now on the field, gets an immediate touch. Latzinger now with the ball. Latzinger wanting to go topside and shoot. Great save by the keeper. Saria. He's calling some directions to his defense. He's not tall, but he's certainly got some quick hands. You can see Schmidt wanting to drive now. Help at the top. Wanting to go. Decides not to his Coops. Little glove tap there from Kenya. Nothing in it. Missed pass. Ball's gone out of play. Too high for Aaron Trapp. Ball's going to start now with Kenya. Tienano going to bring that one back into play for Kenya. I reckon he's probably going to use his wheels, but I am absolutely wrong. Nidzea now with the ball. Gives it back to Tienio. Going to transition through the legs now. Little flip pass. These guys have got some good moves. Been watching a bit of Lyle Thompson. Ball at X are being asked to chill out now. Ball on the deck. Sticks flying. Germany going to come up with that one. David Schneider to clear. Fast break opportunity with the pole goal. Goes wide. Nagel wanted to get himself on the board. Not to be. Goalkeeper ball to bring the ball back into play. Kenya now. Not getting a lot of defensive pressure on the poles on the ride, but missed pass. Looks like that ball's going to roll at the back line. Germany will bring that ball back into play through David Schneider. And there is a hydration break, so a 90-second break. I'm pretty sure both of these teams we are watching this morning are on different time zones, so wherever you're watching from, thank you for tuning in. It's currently 10:23 local time, but I know Germany is about 7 or 8 hours behind, so it's probably around 2 a.m. for them. Not sure about Kenya, but wherever you are watching in the world, we're so happy that you are joining us on World Lacrosse TV. It's my absolute pleasure to be here and call these games for you, and our production team are doing an absolutely sterling job. We'll just look at a couple of replays here. This is Kenya's first goal. Nice little one more pass there. Trust in teammates. Sends it in under pressure. Haruka loves it. Kenya again taking a knee for their coach, listening intently. Both teams don't have a lot of spectators here. I know it's really, really far for you to travel. I know some teams have travelled 24 hours to be here. For myself, it was only 12. I think that's lucky. Last year I did a trip to the US from Perth, Western Australia. That was a 24-hour trip for me, so I know what it's like. I know what the pressures feel like on the body, changing time zone and also travelling for that long. But we've been in play now for 5 days, so bodies should be getting used to the time zone and hopefully getting used to the heat. Doesn't feel as hot today because there's a bit of cloud cover, but I'm not out on the field, so I really don't have the freedom to speak about that. The players are doing a great job playing in these conditions. I feel for some of these keepers that I've seen around, some of them playing in track pants or sweats, depending on where you are in the world, what you call them. And that ball's turned over quickly. And it will be Kenya ball. So Kenya with an offensive opportunity, 6 minutes 30 left to play in this first quarter. Drive from the top. Nazaya deep in the bench pocket. Moves it across to Otienio. Now with Nazaya. Sorry, I think that's Owiti. Owiti with the ball now. Driving through X, looking for an option inside. Not a lot of off-ball movement happening here with Kenya. They're going to have to start getting their legs moving. There you go, little rotation starting. Wasn't able to hit the stick there. Germany to clear the ball. Ball with Schneider. Looking for a long outlet there. Finds it in Herschel. Herschel going to slow it down and give it to Schmidt. Schmidt to our man Viant. He's been big for them. Coops now trying to grab the ground ball. Little ball kicked there by Kenya, picked up by Coops. Push. There's a penalty coming. I would say that's for a push. Yeah, so Oramisi going to sit down for 30 seconds. It's a minor penalty for the push, which will see Germany go into a power play opportunity. Ball will start with Hakert. Across to Trapp. Now at the top with Mulvey. Moving quickly around. Good ball movement here by the Germans. And a shot there. Good stick defence there from Kenya. Scuffle for the ground ball. They're really good at getting low and grabbing them off the ground. And there it is right there. On cue. Otienio. There's a interference. Ball will go the way of Kenya. So that power play or that penalty should be released any minute now. Ball Nazaya. At the top now with Otienio. Sends it low. Little exchange on the far side. Ball across to Marunga. Looking for a shot. And that's rolled in. David Schneider got a piece of that, and I think it just rolled past his feet in the last minute. So let's take a quick look at that one on the replay. So you can see here, looking for a feed inside, finds it. Yeah, no, he got his foot. He thought he made the save, but Nazaya gets himself on the board. Ball to be one out of the face-off. One cleanly by the Germans. Transition straight to their offense. Looking to set up a set here. Bush with the ball. Gets it across to Letzinger. So not Letzinger. Letzinger's just come onto the field. Schmidt to Letzinger. Coops now with the ball. Trapp at X. Trapp with the ball now. I reckon he's going to want to go drive on this. Decides not to. Letzinger. Letzinger wanting to drive. Trapp now with the ball. Looking for a man inside. Steps down and shot. And Schmidt gets himself on the board. So nice little setup, very, very patient from the German offense. Schmidt sees a lane, steps down, and gets his second of the day. Score is 4-2 with 3 minutes 18 remaining in the first quarter. Back back to the face-off. And a good clamp there from Schmidl, but he gets a trail check. Now a fight for the ground ball. Like I said, that's a push in the rear. And that will be a German ball. Trapp going to start with possession. Immediate pressure coming out to Trapp. Sends it across to Schmidt. Ball with Roma. Haven't seen much of Roma today yet. He's directing traffic while he's got the ball in his stick. Toba. Shot there from Schmidt. Trapp now going to bring the ball back into play. Just waiting to hear what the penalty is. So there's too many long poles on the field for Kenya. So that's an illegal procedure, which is why they've got the penalty. So you can only have 4 poles on the field. It's a 30-second minor penalty, but you can only have 4 long poles on the field at any time. So 4 long poles and 2 short sticks. Actually had 5 on the field there. So that's probably a bench error. It's not on the players. And ball going to now see Germany in a power play. Aaron Trapp with the ball. Mulvey. Trapp now wanting to go topside. Finds a man on the crease. Looking to shoot. Decides not to. Head falling off a stick. There's a penalty. So one of the guys with the long pole from Oromisi has lost his head of his stick during play. Goal is clear. Ref just helping there to rebuild that stick on the field. It's all happening. I'm just going to see who that goal scorer was. I believe it was number 27, Viant. So much happening in one set of play. That's Viant's first for the game. I haven't seen that happen for a while. Sticks lose their head, but sometimes screws are loose and they just fall out. So no harm, no foul. And we've got Canberra taking the face off against Coops from Germany. An illegal procedure. Ball's going to go the way of Germany. Ball out on the far side for the Germans now with Letzinger. Letzinger going to run the ball down to X. Sorry, it's not Letzinger, it's Schmidt. Letzinger now with the ball at the top, sends it across to Viant. Good defensive pressure there from Kenya. Gets past his man. Viant changing hands, wanting to shoot, takes a shot. Viant again. It's a nice little face dodge there from Viant, able to switch hands. You can see it here on the replay, goes top side. Face dodge, changes hands, and just pops it past the keeper of Kenya. Viant with his second for the day. It's a 6-2 ball game, 1:35 left in play here on field 2. Good face-off win by the Kenyans. Little missed pass, ball on the deck, picked up by Canberra. Ball deep now in the offense of Kenya. Ball with Otienio. Some good defensive pressure there from Serdin. Now at the top with Nazaya. He's been a bit of a leader in this team. Wow, an outside shot from Kenya and a lovely goal. And the celebration is also legit. Molesi, number 16. So, David Schneider not seeing that one. Molesi on the board here for Kenya. And on the other game, the score is 5-2 in favour of Canada. Sorry, that's 6-2. Canadians have just scored again. And it's 6-3 on this field, so 3 points in it over here. 55 seconds in play. Definitely enough time to get another goal or two for either team. Clean win in the face-off by Shendelle. Gets it across to Schmidt. Schmidt sees a man inside. Good defense knocked down there by the Kenyans. Quick transition outlet. You can hear the coaches saying, go, go, go. They obviously want to push the clock. Ball on the deck. Schmidl trying to get that one. Manages to do so. Running it down the far side of the field. Little one-handed pass. We've got Trapp sitting on this far side. The timeout's going to be taken by Germany. Not bad. Good decision. 19 seconds. So this is where coaches want to be drawing up those quick little fast plays, a big ball movement there that they'd be looking for, possibly a big outside shot, depending on what coach you've got and what offense you like to play. But 19 seconds is certainly enough time to score 1 or 2 goals if you get back to the face-off. You can just see a shot and a save on the far side by the Haudenosaunee keeper. I mentioned earlier, I think that Field 1 game's going to get quite physical. Quite a lot of box players out there for both sides. And if anyone knows box lacrosse, there is a lot of body pressure. So just a couple of little highlights from this first quarter for you playing along at home. Ball going to come back to German offense. To see what they've got, it's actually 18.8 seconds on the clock. So let's see what they've got up their sleeve. I can hear referee Emma just saying, "Let's go Kenya," wanting to get play started. Emma, one of 2 female referees in this tournament. Dale is the other one. They're such wonderful women, and they're doing a great job. Absolutely in control of their game, know exactly what they're doing. Ball going to start now with Toba. And goes immediately to the top through Mulvey. Mulvey wanting to go top side, take a shot. Nice save by the keeper. Got stick there. It was a non-stick side shot. Ball's gone to roll over the midline, and that will be time, I think. It's about to blow any second now. 1 second, and that's it. So that's the end of the first quarter. I'm just going to see if I can get some stats before we go to a quick break.
The end of the first quarter, the score is Germany 6, Kenya 3, Germany lead.
So end of the first, the score is 6-3 in favour of Germany. Kenya certainly putting up a great fight earlier in this first quarter. Turnovers 7-5. So that's playing a big part in both teams' games. Kenya ahead on ground balls and Germany definitely ahead on shots at this point of the game. So we'll take a short break and come back to you shortly.
세상의 필요는 바뀌니까. 동원은 건강한 식탁을 넘어 미래에 필요한 먹거리까지 키워냅니다. 필요가 바뀌면 답도 바뀌어야 하니까. 필요에 답하다. 동원.
정체 슈퍼 고단백을 슈퍼 건강하게 게다가 슈퍼 맛있어. 그래서 동원 참치.
We honor our indigenous roots and international history. Lacrosse is more than a game. We play with speed, heart, and precision. Young, modern, electric, inclusive, growing across the globe. Lacrosse is everyone's sport, governed globally, by World Lacrosse.
And who doesn't love watching that ad from World Lacrosse? 94 nations now members of World Lacrosse. That is absolutely huge. I can remember their times back in the in the early 90s when there was 5 or 6 federation members. So to times that by 10 now is absolutely magnificent. I know we have 3 incredible formats of lacrosse. There's something for everyone. Obviously the traditional field game, which we see here playing today. Then we've got the box indoor format, which is a bit more physical and a bit more like ice hockey for those who haven't seen box lacrosse yet. And then the marrying of both formats comes sixes, and that is our new Olympic sport. So ball is now won out of the face-off. Not won yet, sorry. No possession's been called. Possession has been called. No one with a clean win off the deck. There's a push. Ball is going to go the way of Germany. Penalty on the play. Germany wanting to push this one. Eric Schmidl with the ball. Aaron Trapp, little step. Takes a shot and drops that one in. Just looking for that penalty. I think it might have been a minor. So I think it should be cancelled by the goal.
The score is now Germany 7, Kenya 3. Germany lead.
Aaron Trapp with his second for the game. Back to the face. Nice win forward by Schmidl. Sun's just come out. It's getting quite warm now. Players will certainly be feeling that on the field. Ball in Germany's offense in the back corner. You can see Veyant on the field just directing some traffic. Now he's come to top centre. He's got possession of the ball. Veyant able to grab that one, and a quick ground ball there from the Kenyans. Ball moves quickly to their offense. Molesi with the ball. He's already scored today. Got help in Maruka. Maruka with the ball now. Looking to go, takes a shot. Saved by David Schneider. Schneider coming out and getting pressure from the long pole. Ball back in the offense in the stick of Coops. And a little pass. And that one's gone in. So I think that shooter there was Letzinger. We'll just see that hopefully on the replay. Letzinger gets himself on the board for the first time today. Nice ball movement from the Germans. It's an 8-3 ball game early in the second. Face-off is set. Ball's gone out the back, looking to be won by Germany, but it's rolled in the way of Kenya's offense. And they're quite, like I said, very good on the ground ball. Nazenya now, unable to grab that one. Coops with the ground ball. Looking for help across the far side of the field. Going to give it to David Schneider. David Schneider with a little fumble. Got defensive pressure coming from Jack John. And now Coops bringing the ball across the midline and sends it to Toba. Looking to drive is Toba. Takes it low into the far non-bench side of the German offense. Tried to do a toe drag, just fell out of his stick, but he grabbed it off the ground. Looking to drive now is Schmidt. Not on. There's a penalty on the play. So it's a hold on Kenya. And Ole will take a seat.
Kenya minor penalty number 14 for holding 30 seconds.
To see the Germans move into a power play. Only 30 seconds on this one, so they want to be moving quickly. Oh, and a shot and a score there. Feeling confident on the power play. They pulled the trigger early.
Goals. Germany goals scored by number 12.
And that's Toba on the goal. So you can just see one more pass right pretty much on the doorstep. Low to high. Sees Adrian Toba get a marker. And it's 8-3 on this game. Sorry, 9-3 on this game, 8-3 on the game on the other side, Haudenosaunee versus Canada, in favour of the Canadians.
Toba with the third goal. Hell yeah.
Ich grüße alle aus Kiel, nur der LCK.
Just waiting for the midfield to come onto the field for Kenya. And a great clamp win there from Nazaya. And it's going to be a red ball. Quick start, didn't wait for the whistle, got to bring it back to start play. Saw an opportunity, it's not a self-start here. The ball moves quickly across to Maruka. Maruka's got Molesi, the defence has just finally picked him up. Nazaya now with the ball. Intercepted there off the ground by the short stick defender in Hackert. Hackert going to run that ball across the midline. Good defensive pressure. If they can get him over and back, it's an opportunity for them. Missed pass by Herschel. Able to grab that one off the ground. Looking to go to Cage. Shot it before he had it. Quick transition here for Kenya. They're going to slow it down. Maruka asking for space. He's wide at the boundary. Little give and go. Back to Maruka. Maruka looking for an option inside. Kenyans need to work a little bit more off ball. They've got a man on the crease. They've got 2 men on the crease and 2 out wide, but not a lot of exchanges happening off ball. We've got Nazaya lurking on the crease and Jack John. And Molesi sitting at the top. Ball's going to swing back to X. Still on the far non-bench side. Germany doing a good job cutting off that adjacent pass. Looking to set a little pick. I don't know if that's going to get called moving. Wasn't. Trying to get through traffic there. Not able to. Ball on the ground. Pushed forward there by Neinstedt. Little kick. Chases to the boundary. Aaron Trapp now. Going to pick that one up. Ball still on the deck. We've got a whistle. Ball's going to go the way of Kenya. And we start play. Kenya just deciding to go backwards, to bring it forward, give themselves some space, work out what they want to do here. Ball with Molesi at X. Looking for a man inside. Passes it straight to Letzinger from Germany, and Letzinger going to run it out for Germany. Ball on the deck. Lots of boxing out. There's a push, I believe. Yep, it's going to be a German ball. Schmidt to start with it. Going to rotate the ball through X. Vayant. Into Coops, back to Vayant. Vayant trying to get inside, wants to go topside. Good trail check there by Kenya. It's a flag on the play. Player on the deck. Another flag on the play. So just going to wait and hear what those two penalties are. Kenya asking for a timeout. Just asking for play to settle a bit. I think Kenya coaches just wanting to give the boys some tips on that defense. Can't afford to have two men down and go 4 on 6. Referee's just having some discussion about those penalties, and I will bring them to you if I can hear them.
Hört auf die Kommunikation, wenn Push geholt wird, dann spielt ihr den Ball runter, ja? Mehr generell kommunizieren, da ist gerade gar nichts. Wir müssen gerade konstant kommunizieren. Jungs, weil die sehr fit ist, die rennen auch mal nach durch. Beide Händerschläge an die Hüfte, auf geht's. Komm.
So still waiting to hear what those penalties are. So there is 2 flags on the play. So 2 Kenyans going to sit down. One is a number 3, or Mercy. Then a legal procedure, 30 seconds. And then number 23, Ojirambo is also going to sit for 30 seconds for a minor penalty. So it's going to be a 6-on-4 ball game for Kenya. Sorry, for Germany, in favour of Germany. 2 Kenyans in the box. And we are pretty much also on the doorstep of a hydration break as well. So I think either the next dead ball or the next goal will be a hydration break. And the 6-on-4, little rotation starting from the Germans, looking for the open man. They've got a man on the crease, one at the top, one coming around the corner. Tried to go before he caught the ball. Another penalty on the play. There's a 30-second push on Toba. So now the Germans have one man in the penalty box as well. The ball will go the way of Kenya. So it's going to be a 5-on-6 offense. Kenya with the ball. Which means the Germans are probably going to ride pretty tight and send a double. You can see that backer hanging around, starting to move to play Hacker, and there's the double now. Fast feet of the Kenyans is certainly helpful. Got a cutter from X, a shot. David Schneider makes a save. Kibera, I think both of the Kenyan penalties have been released. There's another penalty on the play. And Redmer's going to sit for 30 seconds for a push. So now it's a 6-on-4 in favour of the Kenyans. So 4-man zone here, 4 long poles for the Germans and 6 in the offense for Kenya. They've got a man trying to sneak inside there. Kaberia with the ball now. Just waiting for something to open up. Step down shot. rolls out of bounds. No problem, they've still got time. And I think this is that hydration break that I spoke of. So a good chance for the Kenyan coaches to have a chat to their players about what they want to do in this power play set. There isn't a lot of time left on the penalty for Germany, so they're going to have to come up with a quick, sharp play if they want to score in this power opportunity. Just seeing some replays from earlier in the game. I think it's half time in the Pool A clash, Canada Haudenosaunee. That sun is certainly beaming down here on us at Jeju. Be interesting to see what happens with these next Pool A games and what the crossover rounds are going to look like. Canada ahead in this game. If they win this one, they'll be 2-0. Sorry, no, they won't be. They will be 2-1. 2 wins, 1 loss. Haudenosaunee will be a 0-3 if they don't get up here. US will be 2-0 at this stage. They are playing Australia this afternoon, and Australia's got 1 win and 1 loss in Pool A. So a lot to play for in these games. I don't think this game is certainly not over in Pool A, but back to this one and the task at hand. Ball on the deck, nice little ground ball there, but the player goes to ground. It's a penalty. So Caballera is going to sit for 30 for a push. And the ball going to start with number 12, Toba. Ball slow. There's another hands on the back there, but no penalty. Ball to be won on the ground. Still a scuffle for the ground ball. Picked up there by Mateo Trapp. Mateo fumbles, but no problem. Keeps the ball in his stick, sends it across to Mulvey. Penalty's been released. Ball now with Toba across to Trapp. Trapp looking for a man on the crease. Mateo Trapp. So Aaron Trapp's Mateo Trapp. Mateo Trapp took the shot. No backup for Germany. So Kenya going to bring that ball back into play through their keeper. Little outlet to start the Kenyan transition. Ball just being run to the midline. Little pass over the top to Caberia. Ball at X. They've got numbers and some pace. One more pass across. Wants to go top side. Takes a shot, bounce. Backed up there by Morenga. But a turnover. We'll see the ball go the way of the Germans. Surden to bring that ball back into play. Sends it across to David Schneider, who's come out of the crease. And ball with Roma now just bumping it down the field. Turnover sees Kenya come back with the ball. Pushing this offense, looking for a cutter on the crease. Good save by David Schneider. And it's chased down. But Neinstedt too good. Sends it across to Trapp. Neinstedt still in the offense. And a shot and a goal for the Germans.
Goals. Germany goals scored by number 22, assist. The score is now
So Aaron Trapp again on the ball,
Kenya 3,
on the
Germany
board
lead.
for his third of the day. Ball back at the face-off.
Wenn wir eine Sekunde verlieren, ist es mir trotzdem lieber, als dass du Defense spielst. Wir müssen ja gegen Irland oder sowas überlegen. Und wenn Loki oder du in der
Whistle goes. Ball flicked out the back. Letzinger wanted to grab that one, but picked up by Kenya. Jack with the ball. Getting a couple of love taps there from Letzinger. It's a check, and that ball is going to go out of bounds and brought back into play through Germany. Surgeon again. No, he's going to let David Schneider take this one and actually spread the defense wide. Pressure coming now from Kenya to the ball. Ball is sent across the field to Redma. Redma now bumps it up the field to the midline through Coops. Nice ball movement by the Germans. Coops with the shot, and that has gone. Stick side, shoulder height, high on the keeper. Lovely goal, just inside the pipe. That is great placement there. So we'll just watch it again. You can see it from Coops. You can see it's absolutely just inside the pole. Hard shot. Good precision by Coops. Gets his first of the day. .342 in the second quarter.
Auf geht's, Leon! Dein Ball!
Face-off set. Whistle goes. Little knockout there from Schmidl. Fight for the ground ball. Player on the deck. Not sure what the penalty is going to be, but Mulvey making sure that the Kenyan player, Peter Nazea, is okay. There's a push and a legal procedure. Ball is going to go the way of Kenya. So ball sent over to Borsikia. Back to Nazea. Looking for help. He's got an outlet on this side of the field. Oh, a little helmet check, nothing on it. And a shot and a goal.
Goals. Kenya goal scored by number 4. The score is now
And they are loving it, the Kenyans.
4. Germany lead.
Little Sally. Score is 4-11.
Freddy, das ist nicht das Problem gewesen. Das Problem ist gewesen, dass du dich von jemandem,
KO had that goal.
Lacrosse spielt, komplett was verlegen hast mit dem Fake.
From Kenya.
Ja, trotzdem was verlegen hast.
And a legal procedure. Ball's going to go the way again of Kenya. I've just thrown the ball away though. David Schneider coming out of the goals to help there. Kenya trying to play the ball. Now in the offense of the Germans. Trapped with the ball on the far side. It's a flag on the play. A little bit too much pep on those checks. And there's a second flag on the play. So just listening for those. Germany just making some personnel changes to get their man-up team. 30-second penalty for offside. Kenya has a cross-check 1-minute penalty, major.
Schau unten rein. Ich weiß nicht, warum du in die Mitte guckst. Was da, Aaron? Hier passt, mach Klick. Du wirst mal in die Mitte.
So 2 guys in the sin bin for Kenya. And it's a 6-on-4 ball game on the field. So Germany with a really great power play opportunity. You can see the rotation starting. People directing traffic. Oh, crease man with the pass. Ball goes to the deck. Picked up by Kenya. Way to extract the ball, Kenya. Stick with the play. Ball going to clear through the keeper. Long pass down the field. One of those penalties have been released now. David Schneider out of the case trying to grab this ground ball. Check coming. Nice ground ball there from Kenya. And they've got guys ahead of the play looking to shoot, score, and a goal. Transition goal there from Kenya. Back-to-back goals for the number 4. Neinstedt was there, but he just had too many guys and couldn't get to the shooter quick enough. You can see here there's 2 men to split. KO decides to take his opportunity and put it away. His second for the day. It's an 11-5 game with 1:31 to play in the first. Kenya still with a man on the penalty. And they were able to score in a man down situation, so great work to the Kenyans. Ball now coming out and into the offense for Kenya. Kabibera with the ball. Goosed forward by the Germans. Nice ground ball there from Coops, but he's now on the deck. And Kenya's trying to extract that ball, I think. Hackert with the ball here. Trap far in the Germans' offense. Coops now wanting to have a dip. You can see he's making a little V cut in and out. Lartzinger also available. Mulvey. Cross to Coops. Schmidt with the ball. Mulvey sends it across to Trap. Trap with a shot, penalty on the play, and the whistle's going to go. And the head has also come off the stick again of that defender. So Kenya going to sit for a minute for a slash. Germany with another power play opportunity. Germany being quite good on the powers today. So ball starting on the boundary for the Germans, and they're just going to hold this possession because the whistle is about to go for the half. So they do want to start this second half with possession, which is why they're not actually going to work. And that will be a half time here at Jeju in this Pool E clash. You can see the score is currently 11-5 in favour of Germany. It was a 5-2 quarter there. And just looking at the penalty time, so Kenya serving 5:30 in penalties, Germany only with 1. Very similar on turnovers. Kenya 7 ground balls, Germany with 11. Ground balls certainly can be a big difference in winning a game, but I think that the Kenyans need to start looking at the time and the minutes they're spending in the penalty box, and if they can reduce some of that, I certainly think that they can chip away at Germany's lead. So we'll take a short break and we'll be back to you in just a few moments after a few messages from our sponsors.
포장재부터 제품까지 천 번의 생각을 담다 안심 동원 샘물. 안심 동원 샘물이 선수들의 안전 플레이를 응원합니다.
진짜 힘들어서 다들 금방 떴거든요. 링티 마시면 너무 좋다고 다들 찾는 거예요.
야, 너만 마시냐?
뛰는 게 달라요. 운동 갈 때 꼭 챙기세요.
마셔봐서 압니다. 링티.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을. ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
Top 6 women's national teams are set to compete from July 21st to August 2nd next year. More information will be available over the coming year and World Lacrosse.
Welcome back to the second half of the game, viewers. No matter where you are watching from in the world, we are thrilled here at World Lacrosse TV to be bringing you this game between Kenya and Germany. Just waiting for those final seconds to tick down on the break. Getting ready for the face-off. I thought that Germany would start with the ball because of the penalty, but I guess I was incorrect there. And face-off is drawn, going to be picked up by Tassanari. Tassanari sends it across, looking for a quick goal or an opportunity here, but not to be. Schmidt with a fumble, picks up the ground ball. Ball with Tassanari now. Goes to Bush. Bush to Mulvey. Nice ball movement here from the Germans. Aaron Trapp with the ball. Sends it back to Mulvey. Down to the bottom corner. Swing pass across. Looking for a man inside. Bounce shot. And a really, really nice goal and execution of a power play there by Mulvey and the German offense. So you can see the movement is crisp, fast. The one more pass, looks up to move the keeper, and hands are freed and Mulvey able to put that one away. Penalty still on for Kenya, only 4 seconds left on that one. As soon as they are released, they'll be back to 6-on-6. 12-5 game here. It's 10-5 on the far field. Canada versus Haudenosaunee. Ball is picked up off the face. Great face-off by Eric Schmidl. Ball now with Mulvey. Hirschfeld on the field. Sends it across to Letzinger. Letzinger looking to go top side. Sends the pass across to his teammate. A rip from Mulvey, and he gets back-to-back goals. Theon Mulvey feeling the hot stick in the second. You can see it here. Sends it across. Look at the space he's got. The slide or the defensive pressure just came too late there and let Mulvey wide open. Mulvey with his second for the day, and they are back-to-back goals. So he's definitely feeling comfortable in this third quarter. Ball is drawn out of the face and won there by Kenya. Kabibera. Fumble at the half, picked up by Germany. Quick transition. They've got Aaron Trapp. They've got 2 men down for two Kenyans waiting. They did actually still have a fast break opportunity. Ball's going to turn over again at the half. Coops with the ball now. Long pole wanting to go to Cage. Redmer sub happening. Redmer still in the offense. Schmidt with the ball at the top. Redmer making his way back to the defensive half to release Hackert into, sorry, not Hackert, it's Viant into the offense for Germany. Schmidt now with the ball across to Tassinari. Tassinari gets give and go back to Schmidt. Schmidt sends it to X. Toba at X now, sends it to the top. Step down shot, wide. Tassinari wanted that big outside shot. Would have looked pretty if he'd stung it. Was certainly high, would have looked good in the top corner. Schmidt now with the ball to return to play. Toba just lurking around the crease. Got another man on the crease. And it's Bush, but not able to capitalise. Toba with the ball. Toba still with the ball at X. Gonna send it to Trap. Trap loves to shoot from here. Don't give him any space. Ball with Vaillant, back to Trap. Trap looks to go underneath. Good defensive pressure and a little check there. And Aaron Trapp being called for a ward, so awesome defensive pressure from the Kenyans, particularly by Ole. And Cababera wanting to run that ball out of the defense. Gets it back to our man of the hour, Ole. Sends it long. Good interference, stick check, or sorry, interference play there from Certain. Ball on the deck. Kenya has it. There's a penalty. So we're going to see player sit for a hold. A German player sit for a hold. And the ball will be retained by Kenya as they move it into their offense. Ball moves around the offense now. In the stick of Molesi. Shot. Unsuccessful. Germans have made a goalkeeper change and Eric Michel is in there now. Quick transition ball here by the Germans. Good trail check there from Kenya. But Germany to retain possession through Schmidt. Schmidt bringing the ball to the left side. Trap back on the field. Sends it across to Letzinger. Letzinger wants to go, wants to drive, not on. Got help across field. Good stick knocked down there by the Kenyans. And they're away. Fast break opportunity for the Kenyans. They've got the speed. Have they got the skill? Oh, just that long pole flicked out. No problem. Caught by the Kenyan on the crease. Defensive pressure coming. Bodies flying. There is a German player on the deck. Just waiting for the penalty. So the 2-minute penalty for a cross check. Molesi going to sit for 2. So that is a long time to be on a penalty. It was a big cross check. German player did go down. So 2 minutes, these defenders are going to have to work really hard here for Kenya. It's an unreleasable penalty. And Trap with the ball. Sends it high to Mulvey. Back to Trap. Trying to get inside. Step down shot. And backed up by Germany through Vaillant. Vaillant now sends it across to Schmidt. Schmidt back to Vaillant. They're playing a 2... Oh, they're not playing any offense. They're actually sinking the ball. And Tassinari with that one for the Germans. So well executed power play there by the Germans. So we can just see that ball looking to go one more step down and a shot.
Germany lead.
from Tassinari for his first of the day. Still a minute 28 on that penalty for Kenya. 9:45 in the quarter. And the ball has come out the way of Germany to win that face-off through Mulvey. Sends it quickly to Trapp. Tassinari, the most recent goal scorer, back on the field. Again, still in the power play, so quite a bit of time to execute. Still about a minute left to go there. Plenty of time. They can certainly use this to capitalise. Quick ball movement, bounce shot, Vaillant to back up. Good work by the keeper there to get out Josh Saria. So I said it twice. I was wanting to make sure I said his name correctly. Wants to rip from the top to sides and not to. One more pass to Schmidt. Oh, and a player down. Loose ball push. Going to go the way of Kenya. Ball with Nazaya. Nazaya now carrying. Wants to run past. Gets past 1, 2, 3. Got some pace on him. And not their day on that one. We're going to transition from Germany's defence up the field. Miss pass. Keeps it in play. That was really crafty by Hackett. Recovered from his fumble really well. Schmidt with the ball. Penalty has been released now for Kenya. Hirschfield with the ball. Across to Coops. Coops sends it to Letzinger. There's a fumble there. Kenya's keeper with the ball. Saria sends it to our man with the wheels. Nazaya gives it a little one more to Morlesi. And that's a lovely goal from the Kenyans. They just love to play, the Kenyans. You can see this pass across field. Man on the crease and drops it down, and that's his second for the day. Maruka with doubles. Ball back at the face-off. Ball knocked out the back, picked up by Germany. Nice little ground ball there from Herschel. Hydration break imminent. Herschel still with the ball. Sorry, that's actually Schmidt. Gives it to Tassinari. Tassinari likes his matchup, goes top side, looking for a roll. Nothing there inside. Decides to pull the trigger. Aaron Trapp with the backup. And there's the hydration break. So a quick 90-second hydration break for the players. The weather is extremely hot. We've got 2 games coming up after this one. At 1 p.m. and 10 past 1. Those clashes are Israel and China, and Jamaica versus New Zealand. So Israel and China on field 1, and Jamaica and New Zealand on field 2. Following that, at 4 p.m, another big pool play game. Australia will take on the USA. I think that's certainly going to be one to watch on field 1, and on field 2 at 10 past 4 will be Chinese Taipei versus Puerto Rico. So lots to see, lots more lacrosse to come this week. We're about halfway through now. For those here, they'll certainly be able to back me up when they say it's a carnival type atmosphere. Everyone willing to talk, everyone sharing their knowledge. The Pool A nations certainly sharing what they know with the developing nations and making it a carnival spectacle. It's friendly. You know, you hear this saying quite often around lacrosse people, that lacrosse makes friends, and it certainly does. I saw a beautiful image yesterday of the New Zealand team doing a cultural session with the Haudenosaunee, talking about their ancestors and their roots and their history. And the New Zealand guys performed their call to action. So they're not running a formal haka this week. It's called a call to action. The captain stands in the middle and they're of a circle in a huddle before the game, and they do this beautiful call to action. And I know that they performed it for the Haudenosaunee, so they had the opportunity to see what it was. But those kind of cultural moments are so special here at a World Championship, and you see such lovely gestures of kindness. And we might be a world global community, but we are, with times like this, it feels like a small one. Everyone willing to support each other as the ball starts in play with Trap. Trap just taking it slow, getting it across to Mulvey, sends it to the top. With Vayant, Vayant goes right, goes left to the crease. Little shot there from Schmidt. I believe he was in the crease. Ball's going to start transition to Kenya. Good little roll dodge move there from Maruka. Still got the ball, getting some big pressure in the defense, but no problem. He's just going to carry. And there's a penalty on the play. He's played on. So it's a minor penalty for Tassinari. We'll see him sit for 30. And Kenya with a power play opportunity. Nadzea with the ball, sends it across to Maruka, down to X. Just a little two-man game at X, waiting to set something up. Motion starts to happen now. Ball on the deck, picked up by the German defense. Ground ball still to be won, no clean winner here. Good double there from the Kenyans. Ball on the ground, still to be won. No love lost between these two. Ball's extracted by number 10, Maruka, and he gets himself on the board again. He's got a player down as well. So just watch this one on the replay. You can see that player go down there, holding his knee. Maruka just turns the wheels on and runs away, not thinking about his teammate. That's okay, he's got a goal to score, and that's his third of the game. Player down is number 16, more or less, but he is up, so that's a great sign. You can see players taking a knee on the field. I said this in every game. I've never seen this before till my first game here at Jeju, and it's such a beautiful gesture of support when a player goes off injured. You take a knee till that player gets off the field. Beautiful gesture. No one wants to see any lacrosse player injured ever. Score is 14-7. 5.5 minutes remaining in the third. Face-off has gone. Ball to be won. Picked up by Hirschfeld. Hirschfeld got help on the far side. Schmidt just waiting for his offensive players to come on the field. Ball with Tassinari now. Sends it low to Mulvey. Little two-man game on the crease. Oh, a shot. And a great save by the keeper there from Kenya. He's just caught directing some traffic. Oji Rumba now with the ball. Oji Rumba looking for an outlet. Kenyans have got the speed. They can certainly ask him to put it over their heads and run onto the ball. Instead, they're going to give it to Maruka, and he's going to run it over the midline. And there he goes, turning on the jets. Little flip pass there to Otienio. Sends it inside to Nazaya. Nazaya goes down. Otienio over the ball. Across to Nazaya. Nazaya at the top with the ball. Just trying to look at their formation. Looks like a 2-1-3 in their offense. Got a man lurking on the crease. Ball with Otienio. Germans really pushing out here on the defense. And the double comes now. Doing a great job cutting off the adjacents. Little roll move here from Maruka. Gets the ball to the other side of the field. But yeah, Germany really cutting off that adjacent pass, not giving the Kenyans a lot of space or opportunity. Kenya playing really, really wide. And Germany have sucked out wide on them as well, which is making it hard for them to make space. They're going to have to start using their feet if they want to start to penetrate this defense. And here they go. Feet start to move. Opportunities start to come. There's a shot. It's gone wide. And Kenya to bring that ball back into play. With Otienio. See again, Germany are locking off those passes. These little pick might help to get rid of that German defender, Neinstedt. Ball at X, missed pass, gone out of bounds. Ball cleared long to Veant. Veant turns on the wheels, wants to go to goals. One more pass to Aaron Trapp. Trapp gives it over again. And that is a lovely team goal finished by Julian Bush. So Trapp could have shot it, but he saw that Bush was open on the other side of the crease. Great opportunity to move the goalie, turn his head, and you see it here, just that one more little dip and dunk. A lovely goal there by Julian Bush. Great transition goal from Germany. 1 minute 57 remaining in this third quarter. Ball is won out of the face-off. There's going to be a whistle. Lots of whistles. A legal procedure ball is going to go the way of Germany. Ball starts with Letzinger. Letzinger sends it across to Veant. Veant sends it down to Aaron Trapp. Aaron Trapp got a cutter in Letzinger. Doesn't decide to let it rip. Sends it across to Bush, the last goal scorer. Across to Toba at the top. Ball on the deck. Kenya trying to grab that ground ball. Picked up there by Schmidt. Germany just going to reset their offense again. A minute left in the quarter now. Aaron Trapp with the ball. A few cutters starting to shape up off the crease. Shot not taken. Toba with the ball. Shot now. Good stick there from Kenya. Ball's gone out of play and there was no backup on that shot. So Kenyan keeper will have the opportunity to clear and probably a final opportunity as the seconds tick down in this third. They've got to move it fast if they want that last scoring opportunity. They do have legs. Just need to open up again. Germany being really good on the ride, not letting any man get free. Ball goes high over the top. Germany defense able to pick it up. They're going to use Schneider to clear possibly. Sends it long. Everyone knows it, can hear the clock counting down. Trapped with the ball, shot. And goes absolutely wide of the cage. He was about 40 metres out, so not expecting that one to go in at all, but certainly kudos to Aaron Trapp for backing himself and having a go. So we'll take a momentary break here at Jeju. The score is 15-7, comfortably in favour of the Germans, and we'll be back very, very soon.
IS 동서는 봅니다. 쓸모없던 땅에서 친환경 건설의 내일을, 폐기물에서 전기차의 새로운 미래를, 아이들에서 행복한 희망의 세상을, ESG 경영으로 더 큰 내일을 봅니다. IS 동서.
From our unique origins to the modern game, the global lacrosse community has been preparing for this moment. Together, we step into a new chapter of growth, competition, unity, and inspiration for the next generation.
Welcome to a new era of lacrosse.
At the Olympic Games in Los Angeles, we continue growing together.
Join the journey,
and let's make history in LA and beyond. A new era of lacrosse starts now.
Let's make history in LA indeed. The Olympics only 3 years away now. And I know squads all across the world are working extremely hard to get their best team together to compete in the Olympic Games in Los Angeles in 2028. And talking of competing, let's get back to this final quarter here in Jeju. Face-off being taken by Schmidl. He's been really good in there all day for Germany. Ball on the deck, one. Picked up by Herschel. Germany with a good opportunity here. Feed inside, grabbed out of the air by Kenya, but there is a flag on the play. So just waiting to get absolute confirmation of what that penalty was.
Penalties. Kenya major penalty to number 17 for 1 minute slash.
1 minute for a slash on number 17 from Kenya. Now that means that Kenya have now spent 8.5 minutes in the penalty box compared to Germany's 2. I would certainly be thinking this is impacting play. That is a long time. That's nearly half a quarter of man down. So Kenya's certainly got to be looking at those minutes. I know it's certainly challenging for them. A lot of these players still learning the game and having the opportunity to compete in the World Championship. Another flag has gone. And that one is on Germany. So a 30-second penalty on Germany there. So they've now spent 2.5 minutes in the penalty box. Still nothing on 8.5. But it's a 5-on-5 ball game here now in Kenya's offense. Ball with their scoring machine, Maruka. Kenyan penalty just about to be released and has been released. And any second now the Germany penalty will also be released. Looking for a shot, step down. That actually went to the crease. Maruka. Just want to see that one again because I thought the shot was going to go in from the player, but Maruka actually, I called him a goal scoring machine, and on cue, he did not let me down. And that's his fourth. So we can see here, there's a look inside. It looks like a shot. Maruka grabs it and just pops it past. Everyone looking behind the goal. So just, if we get another angle on that one. Nonetheless, a goal for Kenya, and they're loving it. Ball one out of the face-off by Michelle across to Toba. Ball low in the offense of Germany. Toba to get possession now. 55, that's Letzinger with the ball. Fumble, good check by the Kenyans. Ball now is Schmidt at X. Toba with the ball. Trap. So that was Hirschfeld with that shot. Toba. Cross to Hirschfeld. Letzinger wanting to go top side, not there. Tries to send it across to Toba. Ball's gone to ground. Picked up. Ball's going to go the way of Kenya. Ball's actually going to go back to where the penalty was. So Kenya trying to get a little bit ahead there with that fast start. And fair play to them for getting after the ball and wanting to get on cage. Ball sent to the middle through the long pole. Again, Germany riding really tight that they've gone backwards into the defence. And they'll start that clear again. Pressure coming early. He's going to run past. This is absolutely the advantage that the Kenyans have. Their speed is just unbelievable. Incredible athletes. Ball on the deck with Maruka. Maruka got help at X with Maranga if he wants to use him, decides to. Maruka again. Maruka still with the ball, wanting to go himself. Saved there by the German keeper. He's had a good half there as Eric Michel. And ball is going to clear through the middle and in the stick of Roma. Germany just slowing the play down a little. A little rotation starting to happen now in the German offense. Ball with Hirschfeld. Now with Tassanari. Good defensive pressure there from Kenya. Shot and a save from the Kenyan keeper. Looking for an outlet. He's got a long one here if he wants to use it, but decides to use the runner to transition the ball. And run he is. 1, 2, 3 he's got past. Now a long pass to the boundary. Nice take as well. And a man on the crease if he wants to use him, decides to, but he'd got past goal line extended by the time he received that ball. Taking their time on this offense is Kenya. Trying to open up some space for themselves. Maranga is at X, but he's passed the ball to Otienio. Goes to Maranga. Got to get a rotation happening through the crease there. It starts to go now. Jack just lurking. Little exchange here. Trying to pull off the hidden ball trick. Morlesi sends it down to Otienio. Otienio turns on some speed, looking for a pass at the top. Bounces off the player's head, helmet. No problem, grabs the GB. And still in control here. Good little set of play and control for the Kenyans. Another little flip. They make it look good. And a step down the shot. Great save there from Eric Michel. Quick outlet over the top to the midline. Gets it to Mateo Trapp. Mateo Trapp's got help if he wants to use it. Decides to go himself. There is a flag on the play as well. It's 2 flags. 30 seconds for a hold. 30 seconds for a push. So 2 guys will sit for Kenya. Germany with a great opportunity, only having to take on 4 defenders in this set.
Should get the ball out of your step.
Penalties. The Kenya minor penalty to number 26 for 37
as we resume play in the fourth.
The minor penalty to number
8-16, 8-15 left. Ball's gone out of play. Kenyans happy with that set of defense, considering they were playing 2-man down. Done a great job to disrupt. Actually both penalties about to be released. And Kenya with an opportunity again, double coming. Penalties are starting to open up. Stick's gone down. Ball's on the deck. Fight for the ground ball. Another stick goes down. Stick's flying everywhere. It's a yard sale out there. Shot. And Kenya to retain possession. Good backup there by Maranga. Double on. You can see Otienio on the field now. Wants to shoot. Saved by Michelle. Little flick back to the keeper. Jeez, that one was tight, but no problem. Eric Michelle completely in control. Sends it long through Nagel. Ball on the deck. Picked up by Kenya. Good control with that long pole. And a nice little bounce pass. Oh, immediate. I'm surprised there was no cross-check call there, but that's okay. I'm not the umpire. Lots of pressure. Looking for a little flip pass. Flips it straight into the stick of Neinstedt. Neinstedt sends it across to Schmidt. And I would say we're also pretty close to a water break here. Wanting to drive, looking for a step. Coops with the ball, little pass off the deck. Picked up by Letzinger. And a goal for Germany.
Goals. Germany goal scored by number 55. No assist. The score is now Germany 16. Kenya 8. Germany lead.
And a hydration break. Second goal there for Lars Letzinger. I'm just looking at the goal scorers today. Vayant has 2, Mulvey has 2, Letzinger has 2, and Schmidt has 2. From Kenya, KO has 2, and Rennie Gabriel has 4. So leading goal scorer today from Kenya is number 10, and he's had a day out. Got singles for Matteo Trapp, Coops, Hackert, Schmidl, Vayant, Roma, and from Kenya we've got singles from Godvinojo and Mulesi. So quite a few goal scorers from both teams. 10 guys have scored from Germany. It's great when you've got a team that you've got so many goal scorers. Shows a lot of trust in the teammates, but also the stick work and ability by that team. So 10 goal scorers is huge. As we return to the face-off, it's our last hydration break for the game. 6:15 remaining in play here at field 2. Getting ready for the face. Ball on the deck. Nice little flick out and clamp there from the German Schmidl. Kenya with the ball, fumble, flag on the play. So cross-check penalty. We'll see Kenya. I'm just trying to work out who's sitting. Germany's sitting for a minute for a cross-check. Kenya will have possession. Nice little man-up opportunity here for Kenya. Taking their time. I think this is where, oh, wow, just pulled the trigger. Eric Michel in control. I think there with Kenya, they probably could have swung the ball a bit more around just to get those defense players moving. I know he had a lot of space there to drop that one, but I think that fast ball movement would have benefited them more to find an open man for a shot. Nonetheless, we play on. Vayant with the ball now. Ball rolling towards the boundary, but Tassanari saves the day. Tassanari with the ball again. Now they're extra, so I'm saying they're probably just going to want to slow this penalty down. I think there's only about 10 seconds left on it anyway. And they'll be back to 6-on-6. And there it is, there's the release. Schmidt with the ball now, looking, sent it to his teammate. Looking for a cutter on the crease. Vayant trying to quick stick it into cage, not to be on this occasion. Ball with Mulvey. Mulvey sends it to X. Mulvey again on the left side. Switches the stick to his left. Ball with Schmidt. Ball at X, sending it high, wanting, I think they're going to want to step down. No, looking for a man on the crease. And the ball has rolled towards the boundary. And it's going to go the way of Kenya. Maruka with the ball, sends it to the middle. Ground ball to be won. Picked up by Canberra. Nice little jump catch there from Nazaya. That one's for the fans. I liked it. Little fake pass. Ball on the deck. Good disruption of that play there from Jacob Michel. Trying to send the defender, trying to send the attacker out of bounds and back over the line. Gives him a couple of love taps for his work. Cutter coming from X. So whistle. Oh, it's a timeout. So sorry, I was trying to see what the penalty was myself, but it's a timeout charged by Kenya. So we'll get a quick break here. Obviously, coaches wanting to draw something up with this opportunity in their offense. I see the refs on the field just trying to cool themselves down with cold towels. It is really hot. If I can get a weather check for you, I'll let you know what kind of conditions these players are playing in right now. It's 29 degrees, 75% humidity. So a hot day down at Jeju, but an absolutely beautiful place to visit. If you have not been to Korea, I would say look at investing in a holiday here because it is absolutely magnificent. The people are so friendly. We're having the best time. It's a tropical holiday and also a lacrosse trip. So obviously what I'm doing is a little bit different to what the guys out there are doing, completely different focuses, but just such a wonderful time here at Jeju. Ball starts in the offense for Kenya. Seeing what play they've got up their sleeves. Ball with Maruka at X. Germany really marking those guys on the crease. There's two on the crease pretty much standing side by side. One's popped out now. And Molesi's just moved to the corner. Cababeria trying to be an outlet. Cutter coming from behind the goals but not used. Cababeria now. Nazaya, nice little move. Little toe drag and a BTB on point. Nice move by the Kenyans. Almost at the boundary, he's just having a look down to make sure he's not going over. But that's going to be an over and back call. So viewers, for those who don't know this rule, if you are in your offense and you throw the ball towards a boundary or it rolls back over to your defensive side, that's an over and back call. And there's also a penalty on the play now.
Hallo Felix, ich weiß, es läuft nicht so gut. Alle sehr müde, alle ein bisschen kaputt. Ja, nächstes Mal wird's besser, ich verspreche es.
So just trying to hear what that penalty is. I can also hear the coaching staff from Germany saying something is kaput.
Penalties. Kenya minor penalty to number 23.
So number 23 from Kenya. Oh, Chirambo is going to sit for 30.
Stop in clock, last two. Stop in clock, last two.
And Germany just moving the ball through their offense, looking for a man on the crease. Opens up his hands. That was Schmidt. Wasn't able to send it. Great save by the keeper. Still with time. Schmidt with the ball back. He's been good in their offense all week. Sends it high to Mulvey. Ball rolls out of play or bounces out of play. Schmidt to get to work again. Penalty has been released now for Kenya, so we're back to a 6-on-6. No advantage there, no power play goal for the Germans. Mulvey with the ball at the top. Sends it down the right side. Little nice bit of footwork there from Tassinari, looking for a cutter inside through Bush. And that is all clear. So Bush is the man of the hour. As we look at this replay, we can see Tassinari wanting to go. Finds the man, nice little cut inside. Sorry, grabbed off the ground there by Schmidt. Schmidt actually brained on Bush's parade, was able to grab that ball off the bounce and just pop it past the keeper. So nice work, great second effort there from Schmidt. Schmidt's third of the game. Got a minute 17 left in play. The ball is going to go the way of Germany after an infraction on the face-off. Ball's going to start with Toba. Toba sends it across to Coops. Looked like a high pass, but no problem. Coop's completely in control. Letzinger wanting to drive. Schmidt now with the ball at X. Moving it high above goal line extended. Going top side. Has space. Got help in a teammate. Ball's gone to ground. 2 flags flying there. There is some really big height from Ricky, the referee's flag. And that's a cross check. So that'll be a 1 minute penalty. That's a major penalty for Oju Rumbo, who can't actually serve a minute though because there is only 50 seconds left in play. So he will not see the field for the rest of the day. And Kenya will be playing 5-on-6 for the rest of the match, which is only 50 seconds or probably around 30 now. Gemma's probably looking for the last shot here. They've had a great day on the pitch. Getting it low, sending it to the top. Mulvey steps down. It's a 17-8 ball game with 30 seconds to play. Germany in a power play. Looking for a cutter. Mulvey not able to send it. Ball's on the deck. Kenya extracts it. Sticks being checked left, right and centre. Ball is down. Flag on the play. It's going to be for a push. So Germany going to sit.
30 seconds push.
And that's Letzinger taking a seat. And we're even 5-on-5. But like I said, Germany have been doing it all day. They've been really cutting off the adjacent pass, making it hard for the offense. But no problem here. Gets through. Maruka, not scared to pull the trigger, decides to go to X this time. Stick check there from Redma. Clock has been stopped. Another penalty on the play. Number 29, Redma will sit for a slash. It's a 1 minute penalty, so again, he won't come back onto the field for the rest of the day. And 6 seconds with a timeout. So what can be done for Kenya in 6 seconds? What tricks have their coaches got up their sleeves for a 6-second power play? It is possible. I play box lacrosse. I know it is possible. I know it would be possible in field lacrosse too. I've seen goals scored in 6 or 7 seconds from the centre. So let's see what their coach has got for them. I think if they can get some quick ball movement, have a man on the crease with some strong hands, they can certainly get the job done with this opportunity. It is 12 local time here at Jeju. 6.3 seconds remaining. Germany with a man sitting for 15 seconds and another player sitting for 1 minute. Kenya with a man sitting for another 16 seconds. So none of those guys will see the field for the rest of the day. It's important to note, I think Kenya have served probably close to 9 minutes in penalties now, if not more. And here we go for this last opportunity of the day for Kenya. They've got a man on the crease. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, a shot, a save. And that will be it. So we finish the day here at Jeju. A great game between Kenya and Germany. Germany to run out winners of this one in Pool E. Great game there by the Germans. Lots of great teamwork. I think they can still sharpen up a little on some of those stick errors. But they are the successes today, and I'm certainly thinking they're going to be celebrating. 17-8 is a pretty solid win. It was a 2-1 ball game in the fourth, so super close in the end of the game. But we will wrap it up there. It's been a pleasure to bring you this game on behalf of World Lacrosse TV. From the crease to the crowd, my name is Shendelle Oliver. I will say farewell for now. I will be back at 1 p.m. on the next game. But remember, always play the game like the game is on the line.
먼저 가서 알리지 말고 또 얘기하고